Right. So we are in the Alps of Austria. It's just over 0 degrees, freezing sea, just above freezing. So this is the perfect environment to do this thing been trying to do. Yeah, in the mountains in the wintertime. It's a really good idea to have snow tires, which is required here in Austria, but it's also a really good idea to have a backup to those snow tires, and that is snow chains. All right, snow chains are going to save you when you are in the deep snow, when you're in hard packed snow, when you're on ice. All this stuff is on the road. The rubber is not going to grab onto that stuff. It's just not designed to do that. And in the mountains, you have a whole lot of gravitational and G forces that are trying to throw you off the road and into other cars, and this is not what you want to do. Now, I know we all have this roadside assistance, we have insurance, we have all these things that are going to help us, but up in the mountains, in emergency situations, these people are not going to help you. These marketing techniques, nothing's going to help you. You have to help yourself. Absolutely guaranteed that up in the mountains, you need to be able to defend yourself. Even if you live the most humble Buddhist, non-confrontational lifestyle, you're still going to have to fight, and in the mountains, you're fighting nature. And so what we're going to do is practice putting on these snow chains. The thing that sucks the most is to have the snow chains, to know they fit, be in a situation where you need them, and not know what you're doing. That sucks. So what the best idea is to do is, while your car is parked safely on a dry day, hopefully you have some sunlight out. We have a little bit of sunlight, not a whole lot. So we're going to practice putting on the snow chains before we actually need them, so that when the time comes that you need it, you already have muscle memory, you already understand your equipment, you can visualize it, and it's going to go much more smoothly. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to test them out on the street, not even going to start the car, hopefully, and see how we go. So it turns out I even did this wrong in my test. I set these chains up with one of the links twisted, and if I had used it like that, it would have broken the chains, and that would have caused all sorts of damage to my vehicle. I would have lost my chains. Not a good situation. And so this twisted link has to get straightened out. Chains cannot be twisted like that and then put under tension, put under pressure. No, this is really simple. This is just like in Jiu-Jitsu. This is called swimming out. You can use physics, intelligence, experience, practice. You can use these things to swim out of the situation. Check it out. Take the end of the cable, which is usually on the inside edge of the tire where the two ends clip together. Take that and simply twist it and swim it underneath the other chain. You're just going to swim it in the opposite direction of the twist. So in that way, it untwists that cable. No cutting necessary. It's simply coming out of the package twisted. And so again, if I would use it like this, it would break the cable. I would break the chain rather, and bad, not good. So by simply paying attention, taking an extra 5 minutes, and practicing this, I would never notice this on the side of the road when there's other cars sliding by and it's cold and wet and miserable conditions. I would never notice this, and I would break my cables. And so by testing this, I found this, and I've been able to fix it before the situation gets ugly.